whatever Shockenmore's character's name is, I forget. And
You just got hit by a car.
I know this. It's check outside. Hold on.
Fucking Christ.
Exit, sir.
Ah!
Alright.
Feed my beast a carrot.
Alright, fine, thank you, mate.
Good. Pure goal!
Thank you, mate. I'm not sure why I accepted the service, but fine. Oh, the flux is trying its best to kill me. I think I was safer in the car.
We should live, thankfully.
Oh. We'll live. Flux isn't being that harsh to me right now. But no worries, mate. How do you do, Exy? Don't ask. He offered to drive me from my place to here. Don't know why, but fuck it, I'm not gonna pass off a taxi ride. Fair enough. But to be fair, when people stand in the middle of the fucking street, they kinda deserve it. Or at least getting hit by the bloody thing. I mean, I know it's small. Somehow smaller than this backpack. Oh, bloody hell, Pancake, what happened to you?
Nothing happened. We're doing something funny with my date today, so...
Oh, alright.
I just found this thing that don't...
Spooked me for a second.
I'm gonna try something smooth.
Oh, I think I see your plot.
No, that's not it.
I think I may see your plot, Pancake, and in that case I wish you the best of luck on it. You were hearing about the Mad King Thorn nonsense, that's why I'm not too fussed about, you know, bots being around. None too fussed on LF simps roaming around. Because at least I know that, you know, Elric, the bartender, you know, blonde little bartender in there, also got hit with it, unfortunately. So, you know, if you're wondering why an LF bot is busy tending the bar, then you know why.
That's alright.
Aye. No worries, I was explaining to Alexi. Thank goodness I'm not. No. My sister got turned into a fucking ghost because she was wearing a bloody bedsheet when it struck us.
Look, I got the same as them, but I got a fucking human treatment. Fuck.
Never free of them
AI
even
to
after you
human.
get rescued from clutches, eh?
Oh. At least I remember to breathe properly now.
Oh, I can only imagine how much of a difference that must have made.
I appreciate it. I'm getting used to it. It's awful. Everything sucks. I'm sore. I ran. I got 3 vaccines. I stubbed my toe, and I forget. Like, you know,
There are always pros and cons to being a synthetic and a human, I suppose.
I prefer being a synthetic, though having rights is pretty cool. I'll say that much. It's pretty nice to walk around in the streets and not get kicked in the leg 50 times.
I mean, fair enough on that front.
I'll have trash thrown at her.
Oh well.
I'm sorry.
I usually don't tend to worry on the nature of synthetics, as I tend to treat everybody the same. If you're a dick, you're a dick. screws or not.
Yeah, I wish a lot more people were like you.
Again, it's as Cupcake tried to state to me. Apparently, the people from the wasteland are the most magnanimous of folk.
Probably.
I wouldn't be surprised if the closer you are to a corporation, the more of a bastard you end up becoming as an accident. Like inverse
You know what
graph.
sucks? Is that because I'm not a synth right now, people immediately assume I'm some human who's like sucking up to Leap Foundry.
No, you were just recently released from their bloody clutches.
Oh,
You don't need to worry on that front.
I know. Everything hurts.
See, okay, I may be stupid. I may not have actually been aware you were corpo. If so, you're the nicest bloody corpo I've ever seen.
I'm gonna walk around and suffer in the other street. Thank you.
Fair enough. I should probably be heading myself over to the garage, actually. Be one of the few bloody people that can still work just as normal. I know a good chunk of people apparently got turned into LF sins. Poor sods. Yeah, well. Hopefully they'll be fine. Hi, Tash.
Oh, I'm back. Oh.
Was just having a natter before heading over to garage.
That's fair.
Demands for repairs may go up with the cars. Little cutthroat on the nature of profit herein, but hey, people are gonna. New synthetics are probably gonna stub their toes. I wouldn't know.
Let me just have a bet around, I guess.
Aye, I'm gonna head over to garage.
Been here in a minute. Yeah.
I did hear that a couple of the Dragonborn got turned into synths, unfortunately.
What? What do you mean?
I mean, I read on Metagram. A lot of people getting hit by Mad King Thorn's bloody cars.
Doesn't that happen every like October or some shit?
I wouldn't know. I wasn't even really aware of it happening last October. Howdy.
What's up?
R6. Oh, fuck me sideways.
It's John. Hey, John.
Hi, John.
Yes, it's
Elric.
it's been into a month, but just I love your friend.
No, hang on.
Pretty much.
I have something that might make this easier.
You're smelly.
Yeah, it's the same soul. At least recently acquired soul sight will at least let me understand what the fuck is going on with that long story.
Oh, fuck. I'll get into your eye. Never mind.
Okay.
Well, worst case scenario didn't happen to me, and that would have been me and Jonah swapping existence. I might as well keep the eye off for a minute, so I can at least still determine who the fuck people are without needing to ask.
Fair enough.
He's changed the arm isn't giving you too much trouble, is it?
Well, if the folk at the garage need you to cut wood, we'll let you know.
Yes, you'd be very good at that. Perhaps with the money, take up being a lumberjack.
Hold on. Actually, come to think on it, I realise I'm not actually part of the comms right now. There we go. Adjusted properly. Alright. Catch you lovely lasses later. Good luck.
Hi, Armsy. Thank you. What happened to your eye?
I took it out. I needed to at least see. I did recently acquire Soul Sight, long story, it won't be for long, hopefully. But it was mainly so I could at least determine who was fucking who.
Okay. Yeah.
Like I could see
get that now.
it, like I could see it slightly if I have both the eyes in, but if I cover one eye and remove the other, then I see it more clearly.
Interesting.
I guess people never really determined the nature of magic sight on someone with fucking mecha eyes in the first place.
Oh, yeah, you're gonna put it right there.
I mean, look, I imagine people are gonna have the good sense to not try and stick their fucking fingers in me eye like an absolute bastard. Howdy, Ollie. Besides, I can still see,
Yeah.
and that's all I need.
Okay. Huh? I didn't hear what you said.
Well, I can still see, and that's what bloody matters right now. It's not like I'm gonna be able to bloody make me way around here via soul sight alone.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just glad that you can still see. That's all. I was just worried.
No worries. No worries. Oh, mate. Oh, what happened to you? Well, the cars did, but damn. Hey, not the most pleasant of potential surgeries, eh? But hey, at least it's only for a month and not the rest of the bloody year. Or your life.
I'm gonna be on my way though. See you guys.
Aye, by all means.
I know it was a rude awakening.
I can imagine.
The last thing I remembered was I was in space. The whole thing blew up. And then woke up in the hospital.
Aye. Well, we did make a right good job on it.
Yes.
Proud to work with you in that regard.
Yes, I'm very different from when I'm actually being professional.
Aye. Well, hopefully you can still get a proper drink made.
Probably.
Hey, I need to head to garage any road.
Your stick. There you go.
I'll do Butch.
Sorry, I have to put up a little bit of. Yo, what up, homie?
Hey. Take care.
Yeah, standard credit stick. All the standard rules apply, so we should be good to go.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know.
You're just gonna go up and go preview at him and watch him lose his shite.
Yes, very gets it.
That does sound funny.
I am.
No worries. If nothing else, you can still do your rounds.
I can do it better.
Either way, I wouldn't see it.
I can't fucking.
There's a broomstick right there.
I can't fucking believe I've been sleeping on this stuff.
Yeah.
I'll do Kagan.
Thank you.
Aye, no worries. Now we've just got a nice little spot. Wonder where all the other benches went, actually. Alright. Alright, how many people are still easily able to work?
I mean, I could still work. I'm hoping to work. I don't know, but...
Yeah, you can do
I mean,
And I was gonna be a fucking asshole to go full small. I didn't know it.
no, it's mainly me taking it off so I could still, you know, determine who the fuck people are easier. Long story, I have a minor amount of magic now, hopefully not for long.
Well done.
Okay.
It's like that.
Basically making it...
crippled, so I don't know.
Yeah, no, not exactly easy to work with only one hand, with the other being turned into a fucking chainsaw.
Since we got here low key, my shit's
With 3 handy fingers. Just do my fingers.
somehow, and if I can
You
my fists.
you have 2 less fingers and you're down 7 fingers.
Oh yeah, actually, it's
Pretty much.
Oh well. Turn from the most average human in the metaverse into this. Such is fate. Eh?
oh my, I'll go get him. Yeah, but thank you for the help though. We'll definitely get you some scrap.
No worries. I imagine it'll take a bit of, I guess, presumably mechanical wiring to actually let it go.
How are you?
What do you mean?
Have the actual thing rev.
I mean, yeah?
Oh, okay.
It's like clenching your face type of shit.
Can't even watch. I can feel each of the teeth move on its own. That feels so weird.
I'm not even gonna guess on what the feeling feels like.
Yeah.
But
Weird.
you work here, so if you ever need repairs, we're probably not gonna charge you for it.
Yeah.
I feel like some other weapons got integrated into me. I'm not gonna shoot him off here. That's a stupid idea.
Sure about one thing.
Yeah.
Maybe somewhere. Last pistol.
Maybe.
That's how it feels.
Main factor is... Oh, I didn't even... A lot of people getting the bloody logo on them, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Any chance it's like a sticker and you could just... We could find a way to get it off?
I'm still iconic.
Alright, good. You can actually hide the logo. That's nice.
I mean, I see.
Ah, bloody bollocks. I was about to say, any chance it's like a sticker and we can find a way to get it the fuck off?
No,
Yeah.
okay. From what I
Let me put
remember
it-
of the last
let me
person
get me
who
eye
turned
back
into
in.
using it like that, they had to, no matter what they tried, they always had one, like, showing. So,
Oh well.
Be right back.
yeah, so yeah, okay.
Those arms look familiar, actually. That's what, like, Scamper or Scamper wanted me for that shit, wasn't it?
What, you mean like,
Yes! Yes! Yeah, she wanted one of those. Wanted to hope if there was a... What is it? Robot Master parts.
And it works too. It's wild.
yeah, it works.
Okay. Imagine.
I imagine I'll need... Honestly, without the logo on your back, this is a good look on you.
What, even with the big stumpy legs
No,
going...
I know what had logo on the back. I only can retrieve your head.
Oh. Oh. Well, that's kind of fun.
Now I have an idea of what happens if I only retrieve your head, what to do to you.
What, just put me in a robot body?
Fair enough, fair enough.
You'd be a ghost in a shell. I only
I don't... Like, do I really... Okay. No, okay. I have this whole thing where I don't want to have cybernetics installed into me, and then what you're gonna do is that you're just gonna, like, slop out my brain and shove it into the cybernetics.
I mean, it's either that
basic
or
way
it's
to
not
say
here,
it.
I suppose.
I mean, it's either putting your brain into cybernetics or putting it in a jar and hoping to regrow your body.
That's the tall ass.
I'm gonna make you turn into a test tube, baby. Be right back.
No!
No.
No! You're not turning me boss into a fucking lab experiment.
It's too late. It's already happened like 2 or 3 times.
Ah,
Not
for
by
fuck's sake.
then. Yep.
No,
Okay.
I'm
Fine.
directly involved with their lab experiments.
Well, Okay, look. If anything, I just want to test one thing. Is that can I do?
Shit.
Wait.
You can slide.
Oh.
No. Yeah.
Sick.
Can't. You've seen them just just.
Oh, careful there, mate.
What happened to him?
A similar thing that happened to like 10 plus different people.
Oh, Christ.
You look like an
I went to
off-brand Mega
puberty.
Man.
Funny.
On the one hand, that's probably accurate. On the other hand,
Oh
that's
my
probably a
God.
fucking
I mean, it's kind
that
of-
is such an
yeah.
insult to a man that's been transformed.
Didn't he say he wanted to be like Mega Man in costume, or was that someone else?
What? No,
Why?
just look. I just.
Barmely,
Mate.
glad to see you
What's
weren't
up, you
affected by the
stupid
bloody
midget?
cart. Oh, aye, what's good?
The what?
I assume you, well, judging by the looks of you, you weren't affected by the bloody curse that's affected a lot of people.
The curse that has affected a lot of people.
Apparently some Mad King Thorn, turning people into either what they fear most or whatever their costume was, turned me bloody boss into, what do you call it, Robot Master?
How do you get your jacket on, by the way?
And annoyingly, a lot of people have got the LF logo on them, which
Well,
is...
I think it's funny. I mean, hey, what am I supposed to fear?
You
What?
take one arm out.
There's not much above me. I'm kidding. It's a joke. A joke. How you doing, buddy?
I don't know. I guess it would depend on proximity.
Oh, the logo's still here even without the shirt. That's wild.
I mean,
I
some
don't know.
people have apparently turned into something called the Frenzied Flame.
Okay, so it's not a
Some
thing
kind of
that's like
flame
on the
eating
shirt.
away its soul and shite.
There. Okay.
Not
Well, hopefully
fantastic.
it doesn't rain. That'd be a real shame.
With any
You know-
luck, that'd actually help put out the flame trying to burn their soul out. Or mind out, one of the two, I don't actually know.
And over a,
Hopefully they're strong enough to
breakup
keep
of
it in.
sorts.
So you want to know
Or in
what?
the world.
Something cool, okay? So you know
Alright.
my little handgun, right? I got rid of it in favor of a new one.
Ooh.
And it's fucking cool, okay? It's a basic bitch weapon, I know. However,
Oh, I did.
I
Yeah,
did
guns are
cave,
gone.
okay?
Back, which is nice.
Well, listen, it's not the practical gun. I mean, the handgun never has been my practical gun. It's more of a vanity thing, so it's okay to replace it with another vanity weapon. But it's a Desert Eagle, and it's this fucking awesome. It's black steel,
Ooh.
and it has fucking tiger stripes on it. It's the same color as me. It's fucking
Maybe,
sick.
maybe it's me
I took
not
it out
really wanting
shooting,
to.
and that motherfucker just bam, bam.
Oh, it's
Fun
fine.
as fuck.
I knew he lost
I'm
Trump
telling you,
Monkey
man.
at one point, but hey, he's back.
I'm telling you, you have to try and shoot my gun. It might be a little big for your hands, but it's so cool. It goes like, oh, it just fucking, it fucks.
Nope.
It's really cool.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
That and like, I've been
Yeah.
kind of just doing magic because I've been bored. Just been doing my shit, and like my lightning that comes out of this hand's like
Okay, you guys went
different
all out.
now.
Holy shit. Okay.
and it's really fucking cool.
Well,
Like,
glad to
I
know,
don't know,
you're
cool shit's
feeling
been
better
happening.
without the glasses now, at least. I'm
No,
assuming
I
you're trying to
have them in
strike a
my
blo-
my dump pouch.
I was about to say, I'm assuming you're striking a balance on it.
I'm really trying, man. I really am.
Yeah, would you take in my advice I gave you last week?
Yeah, that, bro. Stop. Never
What
mind.
was that again?
You did, and I almost-
I might have. I just don't remember the exact.
Trying a couple of days without the glasses, see how you feel with
Being
it?
on top of a tower and
That was
being
not
a
happening,
big
dude.
bad enemy over
That shit
there
was
being
not
like,
happening.
Okay, bet.
I'm not
Right when
leaving
you
that
got
shit
home,
again.
they were
It's
slapped
staying
right
in.
back on, eh?
Dive with him over the edge.
Yeah, I'm not
you know.
keeping those off. Apparently, I don't know if you knew this, but Mecha came kicking around V's warehouse. I wasn't there
I
at
did
the time,
hear
so
on
it wasn't
that,
a
aye.
problem, but he tried to kill V.
Yeah, and
That's
then just make
interesting.
your way back
Yeah.
Mecha seems to be interested in my newfound ideals. I don't know. I mean, let's size up Mecha intellectually for a minute here. Mecha, while a good, respectable fighter, definitely not somebody to be trifled with, I feel like he's just needlessly, like,
No, as far
I mean, he has beliefs, but he doesn't have beliefs. I mean,
The
I feel
desire
like
to
it's
get
just a pissing
stronger, I
contest.
can
He wants
get you,
power for the
but
sake of
trying
power.
to waste people just for the sake of it, that's kind of pointless.
Well, it's not that. That doesn't matter. It's more so the idea as to why he wants to be as strong as he is. Or for what he does with it. It really just... I mean, there's nothing wrong with having a little fun, I guess, but it doesn't really seem like much of a point. What's the point of you fighting if you don't truly believe in something? So, I don't know, I haven't picked his brain, and next time I see the robot, I'm gonna try. We'll see.
I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if too much trying to pry into his thoughts would probably leave with your thought brains having to be picked out.
Probably not. Me and him are cool. But like, I don't know, he really wants... Like, do you see what he said to me? He told me to just, like, give in and just do whatever because I feel like it. It's like, well, that's not really a good thing to do. Like, why? I mean, I could, but...
But that's the easy route.
That's a knife.
Well, it's not a matter of difficulty that makes something worthwhile or not. Let's make that clear first.
Well, alright.
And so what if it's the easy route? It doesn't inherently make it wrong. It's other factors that make it wrong.
It's a matter of, I guess... I wouldn't even know. I think it's a matter of probably feeling stronger versus actually being stronger. Usually most folk that take a quote-unquote easy route are only in the feeling.
If they get punched in the face at one point, it's their fault.
Well, I mean, hey, I feel like honestly with this recent shit, it's easy to be strong. Like, it's not hard. I guess you kind of have to be blessed. Like, you can't just be the average person. You have to be something, at least somewhat special. Which a lot of people aren't special, so, I mean, you know.
Well, I mean,
sucks for them, I guess.
Look, when everybody is special, nobody is. I know that bloody quote, but...
Well, I'm saying no, not everybody is special. That's my point. Because they're not. There's a couple special people.
Nobody can be labeled as a legendary supervillain. I at least have the unique title of being the hydraulic hair. I haven't seen any other bunnies having this. Not yet, anyway.
I've never thought about a title for me. I've never have. I mean, I have my alias, my working alias, but I don't have a title. I've never thought about it.
I mean, the title the nickname I ended up giving you, mentioning you in passing, is no offense, the loudest mouth in Pathfinder.
You know?
Well, yeah, but that's not really like a title you would introduce, like, oh, hey, I'm gonna kick your ass, here's my name, now you know what I'm about. It's like, that's kind of just like, that's kind of a silly thing. I'm talking about a serious title. Like, for example, Ivan the Terrible. Like, some shit like that. Like, some proper title. I've never thought about it. But I feel like it's unfair to pick the title yourself. Somebody else has to pick it for you. You know?
But
can't just give yourself a title.
But do you want us to have a gander at that piece, actually, since you're coming to garage?
A what?
Your piece, that bloody thing you showed off to me.
I think it's they want it based on.
Oh, it's at the warehouse. I don't have it on me.
Yeah, no,
because loads of people get their panties in a wad about weapons here, so I guess I can't really brandish one freely.
Look, alright, it's not like I can exactly stop
somebody's gonna attack you.
It's not like I can exactly stop.
But I'm talking about like.
But I get you.
But that's different. Have you ever had that thing off your body since you've gotten it put on?
Not really.
Kind of always there.
Not willingly, anyway.
How do you sleep?
On me back or on me front? It's not exactly easy to sleep on me sides. Well, unfold the arms, leave them locked at the center.
I just sleep.
Yeah.
I can hold them aside for you if you want.
I mean, that could work, maybe.
No.
Usually
like a spider, I don't know.
I mean, I've slept in a hospital bed a good couple of times, and this backpack hasn't given that much trouble with it. It's more like I'm being propped up by a pillow.
Can you just like cut it off? Like, how is it attached to you?
It's crafted into me spine and shoulders, wires, stuff
so
connected to.
So you could cut it off.
Could cut it off,
it's just a little bit more complex than that.
Considering the fact that it's connected to my circulatory system, it'll lead to me blood gushing. Not fantastic.
Well, that's fine. You can deal with that.
They shouldn't be playing tag in the
It's
garage.
not that
That's not a good idea.
Careful of the machinery.
I don't know.
Go.
I really want to shoot something with my gun, though. That'd be cool. Like, I haven't gotten a fight in a long time.
I know I figured
could
on
really
the
go
idea
for
of
one.
maybe
Like a
trying to
proper
set
fight.
up that little dark alley underneath the little corpo balcony for, like, potentially a firing range, but... Eh.
Well, I'm not talking... I want to, like, shoot somebody. Like, and not in a friendly way. Like, I want to, like, shoot somebody to kill them or something.
How do you shoot someone in a friendly manner?
Keep it aside for you.
Like, I know there's my arm.
V's done it to me plenty of times when we fought.
No.
I mean, I do remember at High... I do still remember that at High Hole when she was shooting your feet.
You're not gonna win, I'm sorry.
I shouldn't say so, I'm sorry.
I do remember that time at High Hole when she was shooting your feet to make you dance after the free-for-all.
They don't believe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Odd how I can remember that, I won't lie. Apologies.
I don't know, I just want to fucking... This thing, it's just like, it's begging to be used, that's all. It's just so cool. Like, it just feels meaty. Like, I've always loved handguns more than rifles, because they feel like toys that can kill people. And the thing is about the... It's just like, oh, it's just got such a big cartridge. It's just a fuck you know what I mean?
Oh, yo, no, 50 Action Express feels weird to hold in your hand, you know? It feels like a cartridge that shouldn't exist.
Oh, it's not that bad with this thing.
I can imagine.
It's not that bad. I mean, I can comfortably one-hand.
I mean,
like, it's fine.
I've test fired a sniper before, and odds are good. I've test fired like a 50 BMG sniper before, and odds are good if I didn't have this thing on my back. I probably would have gotten launched into next Sunday.
What I like to use.
You know what?
Those are different. I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I mean, it takes a strain on the shoulder and the elbow.
Naturally.
But, I mean, it's fine. Like, the wrist, I mean, I feel it, but, like, this doesn't hurt nearly as bad. Like, I have a stronger wrist.
It's right.
This one, so it feels fine.
Yeah.
It's just bam, bam. It's so fucking cool. It has kick, but it's fun. I love it. I just gotta get a holster to put it in.
Oh, I realize I'm spotting her notes. Ah, she's an in the moment type gal.
I'm assuming you do.
Red skin.
Whoa.
That's somebody in
Given the fact that people have been transformed into their costumes, she's probably thinking that Tarrant is an imposter.
Dude, yeah, look at me. Wow, I'm in my costume. I'm cosplaying as a badass. Oh wait, that's just me normally. Never mind.
Well, I mean, if Mad King Thor's wave hit you, that would have become true, basically for the rest of the bloody month.
I'd probably fight him. I think it'd be fun. Mad King.
I mean, look, I don't know anything about Mad King Thorn. All I know is that it's flaming pumpkin Dullahan bullshit. Probably headless, houseless headsman. Or however that phrase goes.
What I'm worried about is that I'm suddenly not going to be able to do captures.
Oh no, we'll see.
Yeah, you know.
Can you handle captures, Tarrant? That's the question here.
Okay, no. If they, okay, you know those weird ass codes where they draw squiggly lines over it, and then they. Yeah, okay, I'm worried that if I look at one of those, I'm gonna be like, what the fuck is this?
Can he just I swear to God, if I have to be your fucking capture rabbit, I'm gonna be right, mate.
Oh, okay, I mean, would it work with your eyes? I mean...
I'm still bloody human, mate.
Alright.
Okay.
Well, not human. You get me meaning.
Exit saying you're a fucking imposter.
No,
You
I'm
look
not
like
an
fucking
Stop.
imposter.
Okay, look, I have no idea. Like, a day or two ago, I just turned
Right,
into
Mad
this.
Shade.
Like, you know,
Happy Halloween.
That there is Ozix. Like, you guys can back me up, right?
Hey, I am aware of what happened. Elric, the bartender over at the meat rack, has been turned into a fucking LF synth, unfortunately.
Now, the question is, what the hell happened to you? Why are your eyes so red? Holy shit.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
Oh, he's having a moment.
Uh-oh.
He's having a moment. Oh,
Oh, he's having a moment.
But anything I could do you for at the garage, boy?
okay.
Man, what?
Anything I could do for you at the garage work for you?
Are you good?
To you.
No.
You were just coming
hanging
over to
out.
NATO with me and shit. That's fine.
I answer fine. I'm seeing just fine. I don't understand what the fuck you're talking about.
I'm not used to seeing you without your
telling
mask
you.
on. Or at least without your full mask.
Soccer marks on your arms.
Oh. Damn, I wish I would have transformed into something. That would have been cool.
Given the look on you, I wouldn't be surprised if you became a Dolahan with a tat on your neck.
You think it is, huh?
Who the fuck is a Dolahan?
Mythological creature that can take its head off and be fine.
It's good juice.
Well, yeah, that's a shitty ability to have. But I guess it might have some use.
I think it would be. I forget the depiction. Usually, it's got like a flame jutting out of the neck when it does that.
Those things.
Okay, so what, you're now a...
That does sound like a funny idea, actually. Dullahan taking his head off and then using the flame from his neck to smoke a cigarette.
The fuck are you trying to say to me, huh?
That does sound funny, actually. I want to see that now.
Okay, alright.
Don't need to get aggressive. It's fine.
Oh, well.
Oh my, people are getting aggressive. How scary. Jesus. It's not that bad.
Hey, you're not the one working here.
Mate, come on.
You know, we prevent things before they happen, not as they happen.
Here, I suppose. But that's why here that everybody's a little lower.
I find it de-escalate the
Well, hi, it's lower Zaphira for a bloody reason.
What fucking happened?
I'm not talking about lowers in economic standing. I'm talking about lowers.
You know what I
capacity
mean,
for
though.
ability.
Fucking cunt started fucking casting magic at me and my fucking superiors lost their fucking minds. Started talking about how shit's dangerous. Oh, you fucking need to scale up.
Okay, so wait, so someone cast magic at you, and now you've bulked up. How did you do this so quickly?
Put me in a fucking tube, gym therapy, Toronto. Doesn't take that fucking long. It's just fucking expensive.
Okay, right, right, gene therapy, yeah, that makes sense.
This is part of LF, kill him!
Man,
No.
Don't you fucking dare. Okay.
That's not as bad as I think.
Okay, gene therapy...
Well, they probably are.
They're both bad.
They probably are.
I've had gene therapy, it's...
Well, I mean, as far as I know, the war was waged because they were kidnapping children.
Yeah, you're shit fucking this planet, gym therapy. I'm
Not
sure.
fantastic.
I mean, Omni kidnapped me. Well, they didn't kidnap me, but they abused me. That's still pretty bad.
Yeah, but you're not a child. I'm not
What else did they
downplaying. But I am just saying in comparison.
Well, yeah.
I mean, I'm assuming you're
I'm
not
not a
calling
child.
yourself a child, normally.
No, I don't think so. I don't remember the last time I did that.
I'm not sure what child would have these.
What?
I fucking swear.
What? You've just got massive fucking...
Buddy, you're looking small today, dog. Gotta go back in that tube. You're looking small today. You gotta...
Jesus fucking whipped.
I know. It's doing pretty good jokes.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, fucking hilarious.
Typically,
Bloody Christ.
What?
There's going around where people turn into things. This is in fact Toronto.
Oh!
Hey, he may look
So,
shinier
instead of
than he did a
spontaneous
week
meat, you now
ago,
have
but he's right.
spontaneous metal? Is that where we're going with this?
Yes.
Okay, you know what? Let's go.
Smells like Toronto? I don't know. He's got
You know what?
pretty bad
Hang on.
breath. I can't see that right now. You
You know what? Hang on. I can help prove it properly.
He does.
Okay, you know what?
No, stop it. It's fine.
No,
Just
no,
let them
don't
believe
do
it's
it.
not Toronto.
Right now.
They're just gonna come up with another excuse.
Toronto, please.
Come up with another excuse like they don't believe in you making magic.
Like, we can use some of the barrels as target practice. We have 50 of the fucking things. Don't let them loose in the street. Besides, your soul is normal.
Oh my god.
I have a small amount of magic now. I can see souls. Don't worry about it. I can see you. You're fine. Nice red soul. Nice core. He's the same soul as he was before this.
but it's a desert eagle. Those are really basic bitch guns, but they do make a statement.
So unless people are able to do soul transplants into doppelgangers, he's the right one. That's not a thing. I'm pretty sure that. I hope to God that's not a fucking thing.
Burn the gunpowder before it flips the barrel, eh?
I don't know. I know that it hits people pretty hard. I haven't shot anybody with it. Hopefully I get the opportunity.
To be fair, me doing this is the easiest way for me to determine who the fuck is who half the time. After all, when people turn from synth to human and vice versa, howdy Ragnar. Let me put this back in.
I don't like being called that.
Ah, you also cry when you don't have your fucking glasses.
Mate, Stone, please.
Well, that's funny. That's funny. Alright, let's pipe down, little guy. Come on, man. Make me embarrassed.
Jesus wept.
What's up, Armsy?
Howdy do, Stone. Let's not get worked up in front of the bloody garage. You could get worked up at the gym, that's the place to get worked up, but...
Ah, this is true. I was looking for Aurora. She was dead.
That's a funny insinuation. I liked that one. That was good. It was good.
But I assume you were coming over because of Xy's thing of thinking Tarant was a doppelganger of his actual self. Mind you, he could still put on the jacket just fine.
Because I kept seeing that LF shit all over the place.
I wouldn't be surprised if there is actually a rule that Leap Foundry ain't allowed to come within like X amount of miles of this place or they'll get fucking gunned down.
How did the fights go, by the way?
Oh,
like,
with
there's
them?
a lot of like weak people here. With LF, yeah. Did a lot of people die? How did that play out?
Only one person died, and that was during net running. Trunk Monkey apparently got captured, but, you know, I'm not seeing a fucking difference with him, frankly, so if he has been actually turned by LF, it doesn't really matter.
I just asked because there's a lot of lower level people around here. I kind of figured it would be a
Well, I mean,
slaughter.
okay, we did destroy a space station.
I mean, yeah, if you had enough people, sure, that's realistic. I don't know how many people were there. I heard something about like 200 or something. I don't know.
I think it was 200. It might have been exaggeration. May have been 100. I don't know. May have even just been 50.
Just saying, though, it doesn't invalidate it. That
I'm
it's
not
like, wow,
exactly.
surprising there wasn't that
I'm not
many
exactly a
deaths.
counter.
Well, I can tell.
My brother Jonah's the bloody accountant. He's good with numbers.
I am the pants.
Yeah, no, he's the same as he ever is.
It's kind of crazy how many people are that scared of LF. I mean, they're a bunch of fucking
I don't think it was
robots. Like, I'm not
scared.
scared of Omni. I just hate them. Like, well, I mean, you said it's turning people into their greatest fears, and then all of a sudden,
I don't know.
after
It's probably the
a
factor
very
of
serious
probably.
event, there's LF raid.
I wouldn't be surprised if
LF
it's simply being captured and transformed into a synth. Probably is a reasonable fear of a lot of folk.
Well, yeah, but it's still like they're just fucking.
I mean, you wouldn't even want to be
robots.
turned into a bloody
Robots
Omni
are
droid.
nothing special. No, they wouldn't have been able to do that to me. I much outclass pretty much anything from Omni. I mean, maybe not Bivar. I mean, it's Bivar. I haven't seen Bivar. What has Omni been up to? I haven't seen them in a long time. I think maybe I should go try to kill him or something. I need something to do.
I wouldn't
That might be a
know.
fun-
Either they're
fun,
biding their time or licking their wounds, or either they've got just other shit to worry on.
Like pound the steel, like pound of.
I think that would be fun, though. If I went to fight Omni, I came back with these new powers, like, oh yeah, you're stupid combat androids, right. I'm gonna do so much.
Look, on your own, that'd be mighty impressive. But, you know, numbers are what makes the impossible possible. That's always how it is.
I'm talking about like fighting up like a platoon-sized element of maybe like 27 robots. I'm not talking about fighting them all. That's absurd.
Obviously.
Give me a run for my money because they all have guns and shit. I'd have to play it very safe, but I think I could do it.
A corporation ain't exactly
I'm not trying
about
to sound like
seeming honorable or feeling like they're not a pussy by engaging in range combat. If they want to shoot you, they'll fucking shoot you.
Well, I mean, honor and fighting, I mean, it's definitely a thing, but I feel like a lot of people who try to... Well, it depends on the application
It
of the
depends on
idea.
environment. Depends on environment.
Most
You're not
of the
gonna
time, it's horseshit.
In an arena, I can understand the nature of an honorable duel.
No, but in
On a
actual
battlefield,
fight, if
it's
you're
kind of dumb.
You're just a fucking idiot.
Going in the den.
Yeah. Do that. You deserve to get killed. I mean, there's no two ways about it. You're just a
Aye, and
fucking
people in the
moron
LF raid
fighting
were
dragons.
made acutely fucking aware of that. Hence why we only suffered one casualty, and it was someone that weren't even affiliated with anybody, so... Sorry for whoever brought them in. Don't really know them, but... Oh well.
Maybe there should be more powerful bad guys around here, like evil companies and shit. Like, I feel like more people should have died. Like, they can't be that good if that
Bloody
was the
look
case.
at this place,
Yeah.
mate.
Yeah, it's pathetic. Very
I mean,
well.
I don't know what the upper districts are like, but bloody Christ.
See,
Given the
maybe-
fact that the
maybe if people
councilman of
wanna
this
start shit, they
fucking
should
place
go
is
up
able
there
to fight a
and
fight
those
finder and do fine.
I don't know, it just bothers me. It's like, wow, that many people.
What's
got,
that trope
one
that
person
Zaz
does. How many people got
said?
severely injured? How many casualties were there in total? I'm talking.
I don't
like,
actually...
Like, you know, the casualties.
Oh, fucking Christ, Arcel, hi!
It was good.
I keep... That ain't your Halloween costume, I assume it ain't. I've seen you like that before.
Oh, hey, let me get a little... Oh, hey, let me do, Halloween stuff. Give me a sec.
Oh, nice.
There.
That seems like entirely too many wings.
Well, hey, angels have a lot of wings, so...
How many... I'm off track. I don't know how many, but as far as I know, we weren't exactly overflowed in the infirmary.
112 wings.
Yeah, whatever.
I don't know. Like, what, 112? Angel, he was like enormous, like, size of a building, glowing bright everywhere on his body, and he had, like, hundreds of wings. Everywhere.
Well, I pray I never come across that.
Yeah. I think he was guarding the gates of Eden.
I don't think any bloody... Call me blasphemous, but I do think that nobody with free will is reasonably able to enter Eden.
So I just try to not cause trouble, and if they come to me, they're gonna find out. That's kind of how it is.
For some reason obeyed his order.
Like some strange people.
Pretty much.
In the street, and people talking about like magic and like.
I wouldn't be surprised if mass-produced synthetics that aren't even remotely sentient actually have an easier chance getting into Eden than me.
Oh god.
Yeah, true. Some of them get obliterated though.
Not grand.
Dude didn't even lift a finger.
Wave of his hand and man disintegrated to mush. That kind of reality-bended shite.
And there was just a deep-ass crater where he was once standing.
Ah, fuck's sake.
Angels, man.
Bloody power disparity sometimes.
That's scary.
I mean, looking on the bright side, it's not like anything
Oh well.
into your body, your entire
At least I
body
won't get
is
involved in
like-
work, if nothing else.
Same thing.
I am here to, after all.
Take care, man.
No worries, mate.
You just have fat fingers. They're about the same size as mine. You're welcome.
I thought I had yellow hands.
You just have
with 4
fat
hands.
fingers.
These are
You have
massive.
fat fingers.
These are
I know they're massive.
They're massive.
Think
How am I
think
supposed to
about
do
it this
these?
way. It's like you're just permanently inside of a suit.
Probably easier to think of it like that, actually. I mean, after all, I've constantly got this on my bloody back.
Being a human as well.
Okay, so I mean,
And hell, I had to live with this permanently being unfolded for like a year. So hey, if I can handle it for a year, you can handle having sausage fingers for a month.
I know I'm a bit surprised.
Howdy do.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't think. I don't know what about Bunny is.
I wasn't doing anything suspicious.
I'm kind of,
I assume you weren't.
If you were up there with powder, I'm sure you're
I'm a
fine.
model that's like meant to kind of look like a human. Kind of. All this is kind of like.
I wouldn't be surprised if we end up getting a bunch of synth repair orders in over the month.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised at all. In fact, at this point, I'm expecting it.
I wouldn't be surprised. If I'm more cutthroat, I may say that this curse may be one of the better things to happen to our revenue.
That just means more money. Planning.
Fair on.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I could do
I don't know
that.
how I'd feel if I got turned into a synthetic. That'd be weird.
We'll take on people who are desperate to.
Contrary to how I look, I'm not exactly close to becoming a synthetic.
No, you're closer to a cyborg than a synthetic.
Pretty much.
And even then,
The only actual cybers I've got are the eyes and me spine.
is your eyes. Yeah.
I can have to roll that then, yeah.
Yeah, beyond that, actual permanent positions.
Yeah. I might have been meditating, so my mind might have been blank when the wave hit me.
I'll make do for now.
I wasn't here when that happened. I think
It should be alright.
I probably was still on my trip or like thing.
My sister Zaz, however, got turned into a fucking ghost because she was wearing a bedsheet when the wave hit.
Oh, that's funny. Or unfortunate. I don't know.
She is annoyed. The only thing she's really annoyed on is the fact she's got bloody rabbit ears back.
Okay.
Can't exactly change the ears of your soul, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna see something. If that guard's passed by again with another suitcase, I'm gonna start questioning things.
Yeah, I'm gonna be wondering.
Cause that guy went up there with a suitcase, came back down with no suitcase. So I wonder if he's gonna show up again with a suitcase. That'd be weird.
I wouldn't know.
With your new like robot body.
It's probably none of my business anyways.
Yeah, well.
I'm just wondering how the hell I'm supposed to get upstairs.
My business.
Yeah, well. But hopefully we're not, a good chunk of mates that have probably turned into synth aren't going to be coming in critical condition at the very least.
I mean, even if they're in critical condition, we should be able to find? Question mark. It's more so like, what happens if we don't fix them like
before they
full
switch
on,
back.
and then they get turned back into human? Are they gonna miss bits and pieces?
Oh, that wouldn't be good. I should
That
put
would
these
not be
away.
good, so we'd have to. I mean, I'm assuming most people that are turned into synthetics are gonna like, hopefully not get into trouble.
Hopefully not. Hopefully not.
Although I'm half expecting a bunch of people are gonna be like, I want to try out my specs or some shit, and then go out there and get their ass beat.
Probably not wise. If you've gotten used to your body already, then fine. You could say about trying to use it for something, but
People who are like. Oh yeah, actually.
I wouldn't be surprised for a lot of people. This month is now an on break from any missions.
Paid. I gave the arm already.
Yeah, well, you'd be surprised.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, people are
Be
tenacious.
surprised, I guess.
If we've got no one else,
Or stubborn.
then yeah,
Or reckless.
just like wander around.
I mean,
Or just straight up stupid. One or the other.
I know me fucking sister Zaz says I apparently have tired dad aura sometimes when dealing with a lot of
Okay.
people. They can handle it. I mean, considering what happened, I think people would be reasonable in assuming that LF wouldn't be actually stupid enough to come around.
I mean,
Even before the
you
bloody
would say
war.
that, but we've had the last people show up here before. Like before you guys decided to go kick his ass or whoever the fuck went.
I mean, to be fair, that was...
You know?
What are they doing?
It's Toronto. What do you expect?
Fair point, fair point. I wouldn't be surprised if he's like this. We could actually have a fight.
I mean, you can ask him.
Blunt force trauma against metal isn't exactly as damaging as blunt force trauma to organics. Hence why you were wearing that suit of fucking armor when you faced off on me.
I mean, it was relatively sturdy, and I don't. Hold on, let me rethink. I know you did. You got some really good points on you. I know if my armor had some good dents in there somewhere. I know that for a fact. I had to repair that.
Either
shit,
from that or the bloody boulder I slammed on your head at one point. How'd he do?
But generally speaking, blunt metal is generally fairly good because especially if it's an armor. I'm just glad mine is sturdy and kind of thick because normal armor, if you like imagine just being in a plate armor and then someone smacks you with a mace a bunch of times in the chest and then the thing starts to cave in. What do you think is gonna happen?
Not fantastic.
You're kind of fucked.
Fortunately, me hands aren't maces.
Very well, I mean,
I know you're getting that, Tash.
They're got a little bit more than just maces.
But hey, at least I didn't
like,
properly injure you during the 10 fucking minutes we were brawling.
Yeah, no, like I said, the armor is fairly sturdy. It stands a good amount of
Frankly,
shit.
frankly, I'm amazed I somehow won that bout, considering the vulnerability to flames that I've got, both physically and mentally.
It's not always a fair. I mean, listen, it was really hard to get some good hits in because you were always literally blocking literally everything.
I am nimbler than you think.
That's probably what did it. Well, yes, but it's also the fact that I can't really get through that easily.
Hey.
Right? Kind of the thing, like 95% of the hits that I was doing was against your arms, which doesn't damage you per se, so you're fine. Whereas you hit me, I take the hit. Right?
Exactly.
So that's kind of
that's the main factor with me. By all accounts, I'm a glass cannon. These things are me best and frankly only line of defense. You actually managed to get
that glass cannon.
If you actually breathed fire directly onto me bloody chest, I think I would already be done so.
Fair. I don't think that's glass cannon-y. I feel like it's like, why would you say that? It's like envision in a game where your HP bar is like 2 HP, but then you have a shield bar, and then your shield bar is like 5,000.
Or armor based, I guess.
You're
blue now.
You have to get through this first. Also, hey Hansky. What's up?
Where's that fucking psycho guy? I heard him screaming outside.
What, Trunk Monkey?
Be specific? I don't know which one you're talking about.
The dude that sits around like.
What, Trunk Monkey?
That sort of shit.
What the fuck?
Lad with the sparking eye? I don't know where he went. He's
synthetic that's been
he's
calling
somewhere.
people smelly and shit. It sounds kind of weird. I don't know if that's the one you're referring
No,
to.
this guy just screams absolute gibberish.
Okay, I don't know what
I
you're
have no idea if you're talking on Trunk Monkey or not, to be perfectly honest.
Is it one of the synthetics, or is it like an actual person?
I don't think he's a synthetic. I don't think.
Okay, so it's not one of that. It's not the person I'm
No,
I
okay.
have no
So either you're talking about the bloody homeless guy I somehow know, or someone else.
No.
Lad with black hoodie type shit.
I'm gonna go field another shit.
Alright, you go do that.
I wonder what happened with the rest of the benches.
Actually, the arch itself and probably a few of the benches are in the mega building.
Ah, nice. That's good for him.
Over there, and then down the stairs, and then the arc's right there. There's a bunch of benches everywhere. So
Howdy,
it actually looks really nice.
Howdy, Pancake. I have to keep oddly memorizing in me head. Pancake is synthetic, cupcake's organic. How'd it go, Pan? How'd it go? How'd your little scheme go?
Oh, it was great. my date. We actually really had a nice time. He had to leave early though because he had something to do.
Such as it
pretty
is.
fun. It was fun
well.
first. It was a little awkward.
Well.
It is. I am gonna
Today.
leave though.
I'm assuming your plot was like. I'm assuming your plot was being like, oh, you make me feel so nice, I can actually. And then you get up from the wheelchair like you've been unparalyzed.
No, it was funnier than that. I said, I fell so hard for you, I broke my legs.
Alright, that's also pretty good.
Ah, you guys.
I try.
Hells.
I worked so hard on that one, honestly.
That's pretty
I'm not
good.
used to flirting.
I'm not exactly a fabulous flirt. My brother Jonah is probably better on that front.
Yeah. Alright, see ya, Armsy. I gotta go now.
Alrighty. I'll probably look after the garage, seeing as I'm the only fucking staff that's actually close to it. Alright, don't take the bloody stairs, miss. Fucking using magic to levitate herself. Wish I could actually do that easier without risking damage to the property.
Oh yeah. Alright,
Hey.
we will now. I hope you are will manage to
Aye.
keep the garage safe.
Hey.
Alright,
Any
see ya.
simps or any metals that probably need repairing, shoot them this way.
Yeah. I'll do that. Alright,
Take care
I'll
of
go now.
yourself, man.
Bye-bye. You too.
Guess I could briefly take stock. Apologies, mates. Is this a private conversation?
Yes.
Alright, I'll leave you be. I wanted to briefly take stock. If you're having a private convo, I'll leave you be. Howdy, Az.
It's okay, let me guess. Powder Eaton and someone else.
Looking like a right farmhand dad you are.
Thank you. I pride myself in my outfit.
Could have sworn I've
yeah,
seen
I
a
guess
satyr like that before. Jose, how you doing?
I kind of want to bother, but I feel like
I believe they're having a private conversation up in the office.
Yeah, I know, but I'm still gonna watch it.
Alright, you're gonna at least ask Summit. Bear on. I mainly went in just so I could take stock.
Come in.
Not my business to be concerned with. Oh, you're the new prospect of hire, ain't you?
Yeah, trying to at least get hired at least.
I can understand that. People gotta pay their dues one way or another, eh?
I don't exactly have anywhere to live, so.
Well, you're not living in the garage.
Well, I'm living on the trash.
Oh well. Mega buildings got squatters everywhere. Odds are good you'll probably find one nook and cranny that you can call yours.
What, mega building? Shit, I don't think they even want me there. Last time I went there, they.
To be fair, they're not exactly pleasant to outsider forces. Probably a good few incidents occurring there. Yeah. Well, I'm the only garage hand on the... Well, here right now, mind. I'm not exactly qualified for interviewing.
Well, I already had my interview. I was supposed to have.
Do you already have a gun pointed at you?
Have I ever had a gun pointed at me?
Did you?
In there? No, surprisingly.
Fair enough.
Wondering, you know.
I realize that's a stupid idea. What you working on?
I'm just. Well, I'm just trying to do my coding. I do too much.
Fair enough. You were looking to sign on as a decker.
Yeah.
You got the classic look that Zaz usually says deckers and hackers tend to have.
Well, I need a mask then, like a
Yeah, balaclava. Yeah, balaclava, and you'll look like the fucking joke images that Zaz has a habit of sending to me bloody PDA.
Yeah. Well, maybe.
Anytime she actually does something. I swear, she does it when she actually makes a new account for some shit. Just like, as soon as she's done, she'll send it to me and be like, "Oh, I'm Ian."
Exactly.
Right, bollocks. I'm not actually sure if she can use electronics for the rest of this month, though.
I do more than just decking. I can develop my own robotic stuff.
I'm more of a physical decker.
And all that. I guess you can say I'm both. I do more.
I mean, I have done a bit of computer stuff. I know I figured out encryption at one point. Ah, here comes Tash.
Encryption is nice.
Howdy do.
Finding a way to always install, backdoors to certain things can be helpful at times, but even then, risky.
Obviously.
Oh, we're not finding Mr. Carter yet?
I know a big net running mission. We actually lost somebody.
Wow. That almost happened from that.
Rather unfortunate business. But want to head in? Are you seated on a bloody couch with a back on it?
Well, that'd be mighty tiny.
After all, nobody's exactly using that seat right now.
Not that one.
Aye, it's not like I could exactly use it. These chairs are meant for people with backs that aren't the size of a fucking car.
I suppose, but then again, it's always nice to have your very own shaft made, Just
Fair enough.
Yeah. You do engineering and all, right?
Always a fun thing. I do. Wait, alright, you're looking slightly expectant. Hang on. Oh, it's you! Oh, sorry that happened to you, lass.
I've heard a lot. Don't fucking about it.
Oh well. Oh well. But you still have the same number of fingers. That's more than could be said for ours, X.
It's always nice to have them.
Eh?
Sometimes I want to build my own robotics, but I can't even do that at the moment, sadly.
You can't start with trying to make a mech as your first thing. Probably why people try and teach kids with those tiny little robots branded.
Well, I'm good at making it, it's just that I don't have the stuff at all. I mean, I don't even have my own place. So I can't do any of that kind of stuff, unfortunately. If I could, I would make my own bot emporium.
I don't exactly have a garage of your own to make stuff with.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to.
Unfortunate.
Money, at least. I only barely have enough in a week.
Aye. Well, odds are good if, well, Sims that work here. Well, if they need repairs, we're probably not going to charge you for it, considering you bloody work here in the first place.
Please shut up, Armsy.
I'm trying to be nice, alright? Look, I can't see how this hoodie feels. But you'll live. Howdy, X. What can I do you for, or are you just up for wandering? Aye, we're right. No catastrophic accidents as a current. And hopefully not for the rest of the bloody day. So far we haven't had an inundation of people accidentally breaking their legs. Newfound Sims are still relatively same size, so we don't need to worry on that front. We don't need to worry about people accidentally shattering their legs against a coffee table. No worries on that. But aye, at the very least, if people, need to be repaired here, then by all means. Aye. That one. Oh, green hair synth? Okay, that's probably a lot of folk around here. There's Barmley, there's Trunk Monkey, there's probably a good chunk of people that visit the gym. Oh, you're saying Trunk Monkey, right. Aye, fair enough. Well, he'll be right. Yeah, no worries. He's just like that. I don't know if any violent tendencies is just a new iteration of him, or if he's come back from Leap Foundry and trying to blend in. To be fair, I don't think Leap Foundry could truly make him, work against us. To be fair, we haven't actually had that much work lately. Actually, have you spotted Trant? And if so, where is he? Assuming he hasn't moved. I assumed he was probably moving to test the nature of the bar. I wouldn't be surprised if a good chunk of Newfound Sims are probably realizing, wait, I can actually see what the fuck a flavor stick's actually about now. Wouldn't he be surprised? Does sound interesting. Oh, I just saw Stone going into the gym if you want to help follow him. By all means, take care of yourself, Exy. To be fair, I've accidentally just been friendly enough and acting as a pseudo bouncer for the garage enough that they were just willing to let me.
Oh, so we earn it, right?
Yeah, let me stick around as freelance engineer, and at one point Winterhide, I believe, was stating, "Why the fuck aren't you hired?" Oh, aren't you hired yet?
There you go.
Oh, Flux is hitting me bad.
But I can imagine that. You know, you get hired eventually from it.
Hey, messes up the eyes a good chunk as well. Oh, hey up. A critter. Well, it's dove into the mega building. That's its problem now.
Yeah. Well, you know, getting hired must be random, I guess, around here. I don't know.
I don't know, it's a process. Usually you usually you send in an application sheet, you know, applying for the place you wish to work, of course, as opposed to just generally. I'm pretty sure just putting in generally will automatically lump you with security. That's like one of the few professions around here that has you going everywhere when you're not on break.
Is cybersecurity perfect?
Cybersecurity, I'm not even sure you'd be allowed to be shifting around a bit.
What, you need a certificate or something?
It's probably on the factor of, I guess with cybersecurity, you'd probably be cooped up in a room basically being a living security camera. I wouldn't be surprised.
That's like a completely different thing right there.
I wouldn't know, alright? I'm not a software man. You're the software man.
Well, I don't know. I know cybersecurity mainly just try and protect the network, prevent people from breaching.
Hey.
But that's a whole technical standpoint. I've done this for a long time, so I'm still trying.
Yeah.
But the actual jobs out there in those corporation buildings and all that, they're like, nah, we're not hiring you because you don't have this piece of paper that costs a fortune.
Hey, I mean, I don't have any engineering licenses or degrees or what have you, but they recognize me talent here. Hell, I'm pretty sure I recall some corpos actually trying to sponsor me for some other thing of Fight Finder. You know how corporations have a habit of sponsoring fighters, like they sponsor bloody rally cars and shit.
They do all that here?
Not here, a different location. I don't think we have the space in Zaphira for fighting. I isn't in the streets outside or in the newly acquired space where the benches are now. I don't even think there's room in the mega building to easily do it. Not without causing a ruckus, any road.
Well, they kind of seem an isolated group over there.
Aye, it's right.
Yeah. And that's why I'm just like, damn. I tried going over there, yeah, they didn't like my presence, so yeah. Well, I can walk around, so I don't know.
Usually they'll, like, be a little miffed seeing you, but at the same time, if you're at least... As long as you're not starting shite, they'll probably think you're fine. I mean, I don't exactly have reason to go into the mega building too much. I mean, I could, but what purpose would I really serve them? Last time I tried doing something there of notable capacity, it was trying to shift the trash out of the canal, and that caused the Yutei to catch windows. Not pretty.
I tried to do something and just walk around. I guess that was enough to spark some kind of...
I know there's probably plans to be able to get the Mega Buildings incinerator unit actually working again, so we can actually, you know, not feel like we're doing a fucking Sisyphean effort trying to clean the trash away.
It does look kind of filthy over there with a lot of trash everywhere.
Not fantastic, not fantastic. But at least it somehow doesn't smell as bad as the acid pits out in the wasteland.
Yeah, at least
I don't know how Silas does it.
around here.
Yeah, well. Doesn't seem like most folk are gonna actually be coming over to the garage for the sake of work. How about we take a walk?
Sure.
Besides, the only thing I had learned when I came to interview, and don't mention this to Tarant, you'll be annoyed that the surprise is spoiled. They will point a gun to your head.
Oh, I wasn't pointing a gun last time. Weird.
I think for proper interview, I know Hamsky, the proprietor of this area, as well as Taranto, both pulled a gun on me. Basically asking me what would happen if we shot you in the head. Odds are good. I assume the correct answer is you'd die. Because I guess if you're able to shrug that shite off, I'm not sure why you'd be wanting to work here.
Well, he asked me while not pointing the gun, which is kind of funny.
I guess it's reasonable. I guess that depends on how close quarters. I mean, after all, my own version of that question would simply be, what would happen if I grabbed and squeezed?
Probably make a very squealing sound and die.
Considering I can actually just close the fist like this. Not exactly the comfiest fit. Especially when it occurs so suddenly.
Well, it is very metallic, so you know, not good.
Hey. But it's a firm grip. Hey, let's go wandering, mate.
Yeah.
There's probably some interesting shit happening around.
The individual I was speaking to is gone now, so I'm on my own again.
Hey, John, Arzix. It's a right miss on a lot of this shite, but people are figuring shite out, and we already have the good sense not to immediately knock a fucking Leaf Foundry synth. After all, considering it could actually be your bloody what your bartender was turned into, I can understand the hesitancy on that front. Hey, always be careful if you're walking behind me, mind? It's amazing how fast 500 pounds can turn.
We can do what?
We can talk.
Excuse me.
Aye. Hey, don't want to end up accidentally causing that kind of silly stalemate. Let's check in on the gym. See what's happening up there. Wouldn't be surprised if it simply talks, training, or maybe some sparring going on. I'm gonna think on it. Where is Aurora? Or, considering potential cases, what has Aurora turned into? How do you do?
Good, you?
I'm alright.
That's good.
Just mainly checking around the place, seeing how things are.
As am I.
I wouldn't be surprised if the streets are absolutely packed today for one reason or another.
I noticed that earlier.
Marcus?
Yeah.
This time I didn't even need to try and spot your soul. I think I just went off of haircut alone. You too, eh?
That's
Well,
an impressive power, just telling people by their hair.
Hey, I'm assuming you figured out how to change the hue so you're not red.
Yeah.
During that whole kerfuffle, people did learn right quick to, unless necessary, don't shoot green ones. As the green ones usually were the ones trying to help.
Yeah. That's a good system.
Hey.
Unfortunately, if you're colorblind, because red and green are very similar.
Ah. Oh well, on that front. Good to think on it. Have you tested what a flavor stick feels like yet?
I currently have one
Oh.
inserted. I'm
I see.
having my usual from the bar. Though it's a constant strain, like I'm constantly taking a sip.
Must feel alright.
I like it.
Could have sworn I just heard a bullet.
Yeah, I keep hearing it.
Yeah, I keep hearing that too.
Oh no, that's him. That threw me for a minute. That's just him hitting the bag. Alright. Not sure why on that front. But I won't lie, I definitely do feel like I need a drink. Hey.
I currently am not feeling any of my bodily functions, so I'm feeling
I can imagine.
this kind of
How do you do?
sucks. But at the same time, I feel
Yeah.
lazy.
Rip that stupid hat off.
Oi.
You want here? Jump.
Hey,
Come on, you can get it. Wow, you can jump that high. I'm impressed.
Yeah, with bloody 500, weighing 582 bloody pounds, of course I can still jump this high. Can still run a decent clip
I'm
without the
bored.
hands.
I'm
I was-
bored. I want to go, like, lay down. I got tired of the bench.
I was about to say, yeah, you want a different bench to lay down on? How do you do,
hey.
Butch?
I'm you now, by the way. I took over, just so you know. Just saying. Hamsky came in. He was
Bloody
like,
Christ.
Yeah, bro, on Grove Street. Halloween.
Oh Christ, he's gonna spark shite. Possibly literally.
Sounds pretty good.
You know, it feels rare seeing you like this, all nice and calm and collected. I think this is a good
Well, I
balance
mean, I usually
for you.
am calm.
I think this is a good balance for you. Keeping the glasses in your back pocket type of shade, so you got the calmness from them, without seeming like a dick with a superiority complex.
Hello.
I hope me talks with you last week gave you some good, at the very least. I'm gonna head over to the bar if
Yeah,
you
they
want
did.
anything. Maybe you could crash in one of the booths.
Sure. That's the plan. That sounds like a good idea to me.
Alrighty.
I can lay down.
Come on, me dicky mate. We'll find Tarrant one way or another.
We'll find Toronto.
He's probably in the bar right now, probably trying to figure out what a flavor stick actually tastes like.
How do I sound like you, Armsy? I want to mimic your voice and as accurately as possible. Just talk more. I'll figure it out eventually.
Well, no, I didn't quite hear. Oop.
Oh, don't worry about it. Just keep talking.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, I wouldn't be
can you,
surprised if my accent rubs off on a couple of people. I think it actually did happen to a couple of people, come to think on it.
Can you read the alphabet?
A, B, C, D, E, Y?
Keep going.
Fine, fine. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, X, Y, X, W, X, Y, and Z. Mixed it up slightly. It's right, it's right, it's right.
Because you feel bad. And
Charles!
It's a very stressful environment and people are suffering.
Did he think you were dressing up like bloody Levi? What's with the get-up?
I cursed.
As did a lot of people. What happened to you?
Yes. Yeah, cult of Zars. But see, whereas everyone is like, I'm guessing in their head, right? It's an imagining of like, oh, what's the cult of Zars? Well, it's a bunch of evil paladins running around in armor, and not how they actually are, which is if any of the fuckers are
nightly
still alive,
cunts.
they're in a wasteland, you know, barely scraping by, getting repeatedly fucking nuked.
That'll do it. That'll do it.
So,
I haven't come across any knights like that myself, but hey.
Like this, then, you know.
I mean, I'm not gonna trust a mated armor in the way. I'm not gonna trust a man looking like a medieval knight in the fucking waste. That's a certainty.
Well, I mean, you're not supposed to trust them. They kind of don't like you.
I figured as much. You said evil bloody paladin, for God's sake. Shame that the curse didn't help try and fix your voice.
Yeah, Zaris can give me a fucking shield that can block fucking ghost flame or whatever the crap, but he can't cure the common cold.
Oh well. You'll live. Hopefully.
Howdy. I'm in good spirits and decent enough health.
Hey.
Fine.
How do you do, Jason?
Hello, Armsy. Doing good, how are you, sir?
I'm doing mighty fine.
Oh, well, I mean, robots fucking suck anyway. Who cares?
It's good to hear.
Nobody likes robots besides robots. I mean,
we're just hanging out.
well,
Hello.
if somebody gets offended, what are they gonna do? Fight me? I'll just electrocute them and they'll shut down.
Yeah.
How scary.
That depends on whether or not their power draws on it. How do you do, Darcy? You are... Gods, that is a weird shaking of terror in me. Jesus. You've got some primordial shite going on with you.
Basically, I'm in a state of ecstasy the whole time, so you riding high with no way to stop.
Just a bit of eldritch stuff.
Well, that's kind of what the glasses do.
Oh, considering I've got a nemesis that's eldritch, it's probably...
in town whenever it's
Can't you blame me for being a little on edge?
Yeah, as long as the Mad King ain't bothering you, you'll be fine.
Alright, just
Who's gonna turn me into something? What am I scared of that much?
Considering that the eldritch damn near fucking killed me.
What am I really that scared of? I'm scared of drowning. Drowning is pretty scary.
How do you do?
Do you have a port?
Oh, let me give you some room.
Garage right now, or
There's not really anybody at the garage. There weren't any bloody people coming in,
I'll go
so...
back. I'll go back to the garage and keep it open, and then.
Fair on.
Yeah, this isn't doing shit.
Do you have a port?
I don't know how the fuck it works.
Don't ask me.
Okay, someone figure out where my port is. Not
I'm not
sexually.
looking at where your port is. I'm gonna choke these or suffer somewhere else.
Oh, Christ.
I am not shoving this flavor stick up my ass.
Well, if that's where your port
I
is,
doubt that's where the fucking port is. Unless that's somehow a companion bot model you've somehow warped yourself into. I doubt it.
I am not.
Here, you know what?
I don't want to.
You know what? Lean forward so that your body can take the strain of me climbing onto you.
What, mate? What the? Okay, all right.
Oh my goodness.
Well, I mean, I'm not exactly as tall as you. I need to work with you somehow. Okay, let me
Okay,
let
what
me
are you
check the
taking?
obvious idea. Let me check behind your hair.
What, my head? What are you poking? It's just solid metal. I think it's just solid casing.
Gotten yourself some side-swiping spikes. Oh, no, there it is.
Yeah,
right on the
well-
back of your neck.
What, seriously? Okay, alright, just, can you just shove this flavor stick in there?
Alrighty. Let me just double check which way. There we go. Oh, nope.
Okay.
Although you'll probably have to stay leading
the other
forward a
way.
little bit. There we go.
Okay. Ow.
Hey. I believe Marcus called it as though you were constantly taking a sip of the thing.
Okay, so what? So I just feel vanilla from the back of my neck for how long? How long is this supposed to last?
I'm pretty sure it's like you're constantly supposed to be tasting it, like.
Yeah, the code usually goes for like 5-ish minutes or so.
I'm gonna walk around, y'all take care.
By all means, Armsy.
Alright, catching bit. So wait. Okay, so now my question is why? So what? Is it just non-reusable? Is it non-fungible, or what? How the fuck does this shit work? Why can't he just copy paste the program and just use it indefinitely? What even is this economy? What even is a flavor stick?
I just serve it, I don't know.
You probably have to ask Hamsky on that, Marm.
Have you?
I doubt Hamsky would know. I think Hamsky just did the businessman thing of, oh hey, it's consumable for synths, let's ship it in.
Hey. Try and get someone so even Sims can actually be clientele at the bar. I assume as much.
What do I... Okay, what do I even do with the stick once it's done? Like, once I've used
I guess retard it? It could probably be recharged.
Yeah, like, they can be recycled type of thing, like, it's kind of like we ship them off when we get a new shipment in type of thing, so kind of like a rotating thing, I think.
Right.
God, this isn't the whole disposable vapes thing again, is it?
Well, I mean, you've not got smoke coming out of your mouth.
Well, no, but like, you know, Mate, this makes no sense. Being a synth makes no sense.
A lot of people. Well, you're in the club with a lot of people, it seems.
Okay. It makes no sense for organics who are usually organics and not having to deal with being a synth. For a synth who's had to do it their whole time, they probably are just used to it.
This is weird. I don't like it. God.
But think how fucking Liberty feels. She's been turned from a synth into organic.
Yeah, she's not having a good time right now.
As far as I'm told, she had to learn how to breathe.
This is true. And she's currently dealing with, extra pains.
Yeah.
Stubbing her toes, backaches, that kind of shit. There's pros and cons to mechanics and organics.
What's the something was about being a woman or something.
Yeah, no, she's dealing with women.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Well, at the very least, that means she's getting it out of the way now, as opposed to near the end of the month when it's becoming insufferable.
Yeah, since when do you get a pet?
I've always had. Yeah, no, this is mine.
No, not that one. The other one.
What other one?
That's.
Oh, wait.
I think it's in the sink.
I spotted that thing next to the stairs up to the gym.
Okay, you know what? He's a thing. 5 grand.
Whatever it looks like it's trying to take a bath. But, hey. I mean, hey, you don't need to worry about breathing, technically.
I guess, but look, I enjoy sighing. It's sort of like, it's very expressive, it's emotive.
Look, alright, I know I've, due to weird shite happening the past couple of weeks, even before the curse, I no longer needed to breathe. But I am with you on that front. I enjoy sighing. Again, it's probably the shite that Zaz calls tired dad aura or whatever the fuck. I'm not even a dad. Unless I plot to adopt people.
No, fucking hell no. I'm looking after my little bro, so, you know, I guess...
Technically a parental role,
but
more big brotherly role.
Yeah, it is. Just... okay,
I
well,
mean...
thanks for the flavor stick. Just... God, this is such a weird... This is such a weird sensation, you know? Just having, like, just something plugged in the back of your neck. Just...
I mean,
okay.
I don't know if we could install another port. I don't think you'd even want that.
I don't want ports installed in things. This shit's good enough as is.
Aye. Plus, worst case scenario, when you change back, that could just mean there's a hole in your face.
Mate. You know what?
I don't know on the nature of this.
Yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna put on my scarf and then just...
I thought you were going to give me
Sweetie, glasses on the counter. Thank you, Han.
I didn't. Also, why do you have so much blood on your back? Holy shit.
I just got a cybernetic installed and they didn't offer to clean.
That'll do it. That'll do it.
Alright, we've got another Sandy user. Oh my god, okay. Good job, well done. Slow clap.
Before I forget.
Oh, aye.
Hello, friend.
That thing get bigger?
Has it been smaller?
I saw it be smaller next to the stairs up to the... It might be growing. How are you doing, Gidget?
Hard light. Show mama.
Hard light?
Trash. That's what it does.
Mama, what you wearing?
Oh, mainly this.
Something other than your backpack.
I know I have a Lagamore sized plate of body, like wearable body armor at home. I haven't really actually had a cause to wear it as of late. Even with the bloody war.
Oh no.
I guess I've just gotten so used to wearing this, I don't really want to have something cumbersome weighing on my shoulders. Why are you asking?
I'm gonna keep harassing you.
Why, you just wanted me to wear a bloody shirt?
Something to protect you so Mama don't have to stitch you back up again when you get attacked by a wild rabbit beast.
Hasn't happened yet, and hopefully it won't happen again. I mean, if I've been living for a year with this and haven't gotten any scars from trawlers or sandworms, then I should be right as rain.
Nah. Mama care about you, Armsy.
I'm not, I just got off like surgery.
Fair on, mommy.
I'm basically just a regular person.
Yeah, well. Howdy do.
Does anyone have the capability of causing issues? So you're fine as long as you
Did
don't.
you drink yet?
I hadn't actually bothered to put in a drink, actually. I was just nattering.
This is going to possibly make it worse for you, bud.
Oh, well, you know what? That's one way, of getting your drink on. It's not.
Drinking the gossip, we'll say.
Yeah.
Considering I don't exactly need to drink as of late, but I can... Actually, I should double check the size of the backpack, actually. Let me check the reservoir, actually. Let me get to a relatively open spot. Oh, aye. Couple gallons missing. I don't know how that fucking happened. I took a ride here. I didn't even walk here. How the fuck am I missing 2 gallons?
You run on fuel?
It's my own blood. So ultimately, eating and drinking is technically, these bars are more or less be gas stations.
Sounds dangerous.
Where's your restroom?
Are you needing something?
Let me see here. Oh. I always keep forgetting on that front.
We got other menus too.
Fair on, I always keep forgetting. How many people do actually bother to order the knuckle sandwich, even if for the bit?
We almost had someone.
Because most people know the bit, and I'm a little cautious. I go, are you sure you actually want that? That you should pick up that it's actually not food item.
On the one hand, I may ask about it, but on the other hand, coming from you, that might break one of my eyes.
More than likely, Journey would be delivering.
Well, either way. So yeah, just give me a burger and a can of WAP. You fish that out of your wallet. I mean, if you'd only have creds, I could pay for your meat. I'm magnanimous like that.
Kind.
Burger 7 WAPs. No, burger is 7 WAP. It is 4, so usually 8.
It says 8 for the burger here. I'm not gonna weasel me way out of paying 1 fucking credit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 12 total.
12. There we go.
Alrighty, thank you kindly.
Burger and a root beer. Okay.
I'll let you get
Well, me too, you actually have weight in your bloody wallet.
Well, my weight has been gone a long time ago.
Fine then.
Yours is 13.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you don't have a job.
Well, you are at least actively trying to get one, which is better than nothing.
Yeah.
In the meantime, I can give you a suggestion that the fact that if you go to a scrapyard and get some good metal, the garage will pay for it usually.
True. Hells, I believe Marcus or someone looking like him at least came over at one point to sell a box of, well, alarmingly malleable metal, actually. Real bendy. To be fair, I paid him out of my own pocket rather than using garage funds because I could probably see about figuring something out with it. And with half of our staff now becoming synthesized,
well, let me see. There's
I could
someone
see about
supposed
trying to figure
help
something
me
out
get a
over
job with
the next few
someone.
weeks.
Someone was supposed to help me get a job, but they went quiet. So, I don't know where they are anymore.
Yeah, well.
Kinda sucks though.
I know I've signed up for another one of those boss rush type events that show up in the Firefinder app on occasion.
Just update profile,
Well, considering that you're going to turn back after a month, this isn't the rest of your life, hopefully.
So just probably update the current database entry and I should be fine.
Should be. I should probably like put it in on that, saying like new sheet new new set of information, I suppose. October only, hopefully.
Hopefully.
I mean, my sister's ass has turned into a fucking ghost.
Unfortunate for them.
Aye, she was wearing a bloody bedsheet when she was wearing the bloody bedsheet when the funny Halloween wave hit. Trying to spook Jonah, my brother, and well, that caused her to become a ghost.
Must have affected. I think most people just turned into different things. Some people apparently got changed in their costumes, but I think.
Aye.
Yeah.
Judging by. Probably with a twist as well, mind. Because I don't actually know if she's able to use electronics anymore. Considering what she usually tends to do for the month, that's gonna be fucking hell for her. Yeah.
Does sound like hell.
It's hell for the rest of me kin as well. She's able to phase through fucking walls, so locking our doors when we try and go to sleep at night ain't gonna do shite. My brother Jonah actually decided to see about moving to stay with the Scrappermore's mutual mate. Trying to see about making sure he actually has some peace and quiet when he goes to fucking sleep.
It's not understandable, really.
I may not need to eat a drink for now, but still feels nice.
I wish I could indulge.
I was gonna say, have you tested a flavor stick on yourself yet?
Not yet.
Well, I guess there's gonna be a surprisingly large demand for flavor sticks, perhaps.
Oh, the amount of new.
I'll call it newly synthesized.
Yeah.
Alright. Done with mine.
Okay, bye.
Me too.
Hopefully you two have, well, the best time of it you can make.
That sucks.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bother trying to make, I'm not gonna be insensitive and try and see about making any jokes on how interfacing will work now, because that's kind of stupid.
They can't even touch me without gloves.
Sheesh.
I'm a fae. That's metal.
I mean, I don't even know what goes on in the wider, or I guess in the private schemes. I mean, I don't have any fucking reason to go down to the brothel, not with this fucking thing on me back.
Armsy, I can't do anything without a pair of gloves. I can't do this without wearing gloves at all. I can't even. He touches a bit of my skin, it fucking blisters and burns.
Oh Christ!
I'm fae. That is my nerd iron, basically. I can't do anything.
Any ferrous metals are dangerous to fae.
Ah, shit.
Steel falls under that. So.
Unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter the fucking what happens in the private, nothing can happen. The short shark lady made a joke about synthetics being modular, That's one thing I just...
Oh my lord.
Fuck, I hate it. I want to switch you, but I can't.
How can I help you?
Well,
Boston Moonshine?
Regular flavored.
Forget what flavors are there here.
Apple pie and butter pecan.
Butter pecan.
I need a glass of butter pecan, come on.
Oh well. Forget no, not November for these two. Sheesh.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Forget the ancient tradition of no, not November for these two. I've finished with these.
Oh, okay, there's something now.
Hey.
I thought that was just like a pillow.
That's very tasty.
Hi, it's nice. Wouldn't be surprised if this is the best bar on the waterfront. Well, at least outside of a brothel, I guess.
Yeah, that's true.
I haven't seen too much water. So.
I mean, I don't have a purpose to go into the bloody mega building, let alone the brothel, frankly. Let me offer you some space. Okay, just in case you need a squeeze, boy. Thank goodness there's a little alcove here for it. Oh, Pete!
Develop the arm pack.
Bloody hell, where's the metal jaw come from?
I don't know. My real life chiseled jaw.
Can I please come in? I need to use the
Oh,
restroom.
apologies.
She's
I should have taken more
Behind you, yes. It's that way.
Is that way? Oh, for God's sake.
Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe I'm a mean kid. Sorry, home until after Thanksgiving.
Well, at least you've still got the same general shape to you.
15 credits.
Am I cutting?
What, do you expect me to take your picture for a magazine, Peep?
No, not really. I'm just illustrating the point.
That's where it came from, yeah.
Fair on, fair on. But at least this is just for October, if nothing else. At least this reminds me why I'd only have a habit of putting costumes on even before I got the arms.
Yeah. I'll look around soon.
Hey. I want to take a gander around at least, and you'll probably follow me about. Actually, wait, yeah, I just remembered the question you were asking me before I swiped Peep. I did.
So you learn to use electricity under, lower voltages, having less.
Wonder which question that was now.
Me developing the arm pack?
You're working with a lot more power. It also means
I didn't think you heard that one, but yeah.
Hey, I did.
Nice. I'm surprised you actually developed that.
Well, with the help of a mate, mind, of course, but, I was making sure final touches for the design and actually building the bloody thing. Obviously, I had to ask for his and the rest of my kin's help in order to actually install the damn thing. Had to undergo a brief amount of surgery in the wasteland just to get a cybernetic spine in.
Just in case you run into this house again.
Well, you know what? It paid out. It looks
Considering
nice
that
anyway.
tested the prototypes when it was actually as a backpack type of stage, just with minimal amount of connectors, kind of buckled a spine of a couple of travelers that volunteered.
What King did suggest to me,
But that's alright.
is whenever, because I can't consciously activate
Call me Jack here. Armsy is more of a stage name than out else.
Well, you know what? It's kind of fitting.
Well, obviously.
kind of like, oh shit,
Yeah.
it hit me a few times. Like,
Jack is good though.
But let's go a wandering. Maybe I could see about whether or not I want to punch somebody in the gym or something.
Channel energy into that. That way, you're not just trying to make something out of nothing. You have something to focus on. Generally,
What's a
when people
mana
are first learning, well, there's certain crystals that are aligned to certain aspects of mana. They're usually used for casting, as foci, or for parts. That is
kind of awesome.
Yeah.
Not anymore. But yeah.
If you see a purple.
Stop
doing
Okay,
I will. I guess.
In the same time frame, they made one. In the same time frame.
How do you do, me nervous cat boy?
I'm doing fine. I'm waiting for a space in the crowd that's to open up so that I can have a conversation.
Magpie!
Don't do
Magpie! Hey, don't do that. No, hey, Magpie! No, stop.
When that last get glowy taps?
You're making me want to run away. I'm gonna run away.
Hear me?
Apparently so. Either that
I mean, hey, you didn't run away when I was showcasing the fucking hydraulics thing. The greatest weakness of a lot of people.
Hey, Max needs a new set of keys if you don't mind.
outside of that,
I'm sorry, I didn't want him. I didn't ask him.
Put it away.
I promise.
Yes.
I'm gonna try.
Yes, you can.
Oh, did you scare the piss out of Butch, mate?
No, that was someone else.
Better on. Don't remember you having the glowy tats, lass.
I do. They're not always there. Come and go.
Fair enough. First time I ever saw you with them.
Happens a lot when I meditate or focus. Also listening to music.
Fair enough. I wish parts of me glowed when I started meditating.
Fade away eventually. You really don't. You get questions like these. Asking or telling you, oh, I thought you were normal.
First around to know you.
Charles, I hear you're a racist now, or are you just going to ask what you are?
I'm just human.
We were just pranked with like a.
Most humans don't glow.
God damn it. Just let me have lemon flavored.
Lemonhead.
Oh, lordy, Lee.
Don't remember. Takes a bit of time.
Don't, hey, up.
I'll see you later.
Well.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry,
I guess the only reason I probably didn't get affected is because my eyes and pack are technically accustomed unto themselves. Either that or I was meditating, so my mind was blank and didn't catch any fears.
I think it's just I think it's just random who it affects. I don't know, because you didn't get affected.
My loss?
Oh, sorry. I'm just very much lost in thought.
That's fair.
Okay, alright, what did he do?
Seen Stone, right?
What?
What, Stoneman?
The guy who was the guy who was normal and now he's bigger, and it's just a bit jarring how
I
much
mainly
he looks
recognized
so
him by his
much
beret.
Like,
yeah, I think there was, I think he was, from what I understand, someone did magic on him, and then his superiors told him, no, you gotta get some, you gotta like, in a tube, and then,
Toronto, there's like this like orb thing, and it's like they're like not, it's like a Borg, but it's not. Please come to the garage, Toronto.
Okay, what did you do?
Hang on, I'll head over.
anything. Okay, I didn't do anything. It was.
Some orbs at the bloody... Some orb cyborg things at the garage. Might as well take a gander at it. If it's who I think it is, then odds are good he'll probably need someone repaired. If it's not who I think it is, we'll figure it out. Plus, it's nice to be at a brisk walk every now and again, as opposed to fucking jogging like shite. Oh, hi. Hey up, mate.
Hey, I for Toronto.
Well, I was next to Toronto, and you was nattering with another lass.
Why in Toronto? Not you.
Well, I might as well see what's going on.
So, okay. The best way I don't know. They're a cyborg, but like, apparently it was like, they were like a synthetic augmented with organic parts or something like that.
I guess. Is that accurate?
I don't touch that. I do not fuck with that.
Right. Bio-augmentation as opposed to cyber-augmentation. Right.
I guess. I just don't touch it, and I'm not. Look, I mean.
Judging by the worried look on your face, I wager something's right up with you.
Toronto's apparently fixed them before. I'm not.
I mean, I've watched, so.
You want to deal with it? You can. I'm still currently like
getting to grips.
Trying to figure out. Yeah, I would like my first job with the tools that I now have at my disposal to be something that I actually understand and not.
I am aware that your chest cavity has a bit of a fourth dimensional quality to it.
Doesn't everything?
Not usually. You don't really. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's not a pocket dimension in me chest. At least I fucking hope not.
Thought fourth dimension was duration.
Or time, or something along those lines. I wouldn't know, alright? Maybe fifth dimension is time. I don't... Off topic. What's up with you, mate?
This one got injured.
How so?
Broken servos, bladed armor, sensor difficulties.
Alright. Well, we can see about trying to fix them one by one, if nothing else.
This one also has meat problems, but was told you don't handle that.
Meat problems?
Head wound.
Head wound.
Bleeding wound in abdomen.
Bleeding.
Broken arm.
Do you feel different when you woke up this morning?
No.
I was gonna say, I was wondering whether or not the funky wave from Mad King Thorn managed to turn you organic, wearing the suit instead.
No.
No.
Look, I've seen them before. I mean, I actually have never seen you put your helmet on, but they look like they always do. I don't think they got affected by it. I've seen them around Van Nuys before. They're not like,
Aye.
you know, they didn't get affected by the curse at all. I'm gonna go grab one of the medic and bring them here.
Aye.
That way they can get them.
See about helping out, because most I've got is, well, basic medical knowledge, which probably isn't what you're looking for here. Right.
Don't do anything with their organics. We're not qualified for that, and we don't want to step on that.
Alright, but I can take a look at the mechanics. Sensor troubles, servo problems, damage plating. I can see the damages. Ooh, might have an idea on how to help the plating. Let's see about the servos at least. Get the difficult parts out of the way. Servos and sensors. After all, I have to work quite a bit with sensor modules. Toronto, looking for him? Fair enough. How you doing, Cupcake?
Operating this again.
Aye, bones not sore as shite anymore?
Nah.
Back
My
to
organ
normal.
fell though. I think I might have crushed the organ. I haven't had a check.
Well, you're still walking and talking even a week or two later, you'll be right.
Well, I don't need all my organs. But like, I like that.
Fair enough. Get Tarant back here if the other synth wasn't already on it. Right, where'd you put your sensors?
That is Tornan. Pull him Tornan. Or Winterhide. Or fucking Snow Scale. Or fucking the other Dragonborn.
Aye, yes, the last. Alright. Let's have a gander here. Let's assume I'm sitting on the bench actually. What can you tell me is up with it? Just like glitching, showing shit that ain't there, that kind of thing.
Simpler problem? Think circuitry damaged, sensors disconnected.
I see. Alright, well, let me see about... Actually, yeah, you should probably take it off rather than me. Add to me and I could see about peeking behind the wires.
This one can't?
Well, I'm not gonna see about trying to delve into your head, not when there's actually an organic head behind it. I was meaning on trying to take a gander at the helmet itself, see about the sensor modules properly. Or I guess you could at least try and hand me pieces. If you can't fully take the dang thing off. I'm trying to work with you here.
Right. Oh, you got it sorted?
Trying to work on him right now, just But if your expertise is simpler, alright. Let me have a gander here.
And what's up?
Oh, I can see it.
Earlier we were looking for you, apparently, but...
Well, I'm here.
Right frayed wiring.
They're talking about your view or something.
Well, since it's disconnected from you, it's off. See if you can spot the problem more effectively, or fix it yourself, perhaps. Whoop. Ah. I see.
Okay, sure.
For a moment, I thought you were gonna hand me one of those line puzzles.
I mean, okay. I don't know,
Just connect all the lines properly and shit. I'm working on it. What am I looking at here, mate?
There's a couple of small melted through holes in the PCB and the armor plating in front of it.
Oh shit!
Like laser scythe kind of damage.
I've seen laser damage like this, but she's bored straight through some parts of it. Well, I guess I don't need to question what got your armor so banged up in the first place. I'll need to see about getting extra parts, extra items out of storage. Maybe a solder, perhaps. See about getting this back into line. And hey, at least I'll get them metals worth. I guess I'll get me money's worth on the malleable metals part to fix your plating. That should at least form back in. Reinforce it with an alloy.
The thing is, actually like 2 feet by 2 feet, so the traces are absolutely huge.
I see you enlarged it,
Like
so I have
a
an easier time
half-blind,
seeing
yeah.
it.
Unshrunk.
Okay, fair enough. Potato. Alright. Actually, wait, these wires are relatively normal. Oh, you shrink them! I see. That explains things. Well, considering the factor of Taran having to shove his entire arm into your chest, I guess I shouldn't be surprised about dimensional compression. Let's see what I can do here. Those two are busy nattering. Let me see about getting some pieces, bits and bobs. Got a tool or two. We can at least store a bunch with the arms if nothing else. Or with the... Actually, I could use the bag. Where do we keep spare wire in?
Spare wiring, there's like a coil in the left middle locker.
Ah, right.
Yeah.
Starting to frown a bit.
Okay, so right. Okay, I'm not sure if I'll get to anything official, but I suppose there's some.
I'll check any spare metals upstairs. Anything we can utilize easier. Let's see, stuff about servos, spare joints. Aha. This should help. Alright. We've got a good spool of wiring, got the malleable metals, and got some spare parts to utilize. Alright, let's see about fixing your sensors first, since you unshrunk that first. Alright. Pulls out a bag of holding. Pulls out some copper wiring from it, because he was using that to store it. Right. Let's just reconnect the wiring, then we could see about getting the plating back in. There we are. That should connect. Blowtorch or solder or whatever. Shouldn't need too much. After all, you need it needs to shrink. Right. Box of malleable metals. Let's see about plating this over some of the gaps. Not perfect, but well, I'm only one laggy. I'm half your bloody height.
If it functions well enough to have this one not die?
Well, that's always the best of it. Until you can get to a specialist, I assume. This should work now. See about slotting it back in.
Throughput is acceptable?
Good enough, eh? Sensor module ain't showing you shite that ain't there or whatever glitches. Let's work on the plating. Just a good couple of extra plates. A couple of extra metal plates. Let's at least fix this amount of laser damage. It'll be quite a amount of time. Right. If I press it in like this, it should mold into the burn. Malleable metals that a scavenger brought in. I figured they could be used as, well, a metallic version of biofoam, if nothing else. Right, then get a regular plate. Try and slot it over. Alright. Not fantastic, but it'll do the job well enough. Right. There we go. Right as rain. At least for that one. Let's see about the let's see about the It'll do. I'm not. I mean, you're looking highly technologically advanced, and I'm a fucking lagomorph from the wasteland. I work with what I've got. Eh? And hey, acceptable's probably pretty high praise. Let's see about trying to fix up the chest plate. After all, you still need medics for the sake of the fact of the head wound and the abdomen. The short upper arm as well while I'm at it.
Bleeding seems thin, though?
Hey, how'd you even get these burns? I'm assuming in industrial district? I figured as much.
Last weekend there was not safe times.
Oh, from that. A ball cultist taking advantage of LF power cuts around the damn district. I don't think there could be such a thing as a metallic version of biofoam, but this is a close equivalent. We'll just need a little bit of replating. More or less, this should act as, I guess, metallic bandages. They should have been soldered in. Right.
I forgot a detail.
Oh?
The plating's compressed. It's actually like this thick. Normally.
Oh. Yeah, so I'm just basically slotting a bandage onto you, really.
Inches thick. Yeah. It's good though.
Yeah. At the very least, considering the nature of dimensional compression, I'm more or less slotting band-aids onto you. But at the very least, these, well, metallic wounds aren't exactly exposed to the elements, which is really what matters here. So you can get yourself to a proper specialist to, I guess, decompress you and work on you properly, eh? Now, what are the servos?
Specialist?
Or I guess whoever would more effectively repair you.
Don't think this one has.
Well, with the nature of dimensional compression, I think the amount of plating we'd need to be able to properly fix up your armor may require some ordering.
Maybe could scavenge from Bay?
Well, I mean, that is half the reason we tend to... Scavenging around for metals we can utilize is also another pretty decent port of call for the garage. Hell's this metallic box here I paid 400 of my own bloody credits for, and they're more or less acting as metallic band-aids for you. But if they are malleable enough for that matter... Actually, with that being the case... I'm not sure how well... Actually, I guess this is already dimensionally uncompressed. You'd only be able to shrink it. No chance you could see about stretching this piece out.
If this one adds more space, it becomes weaker.
Aye, because there's less of the mineral molecules to properly go around. Makes it easier to bend. And these things are already pretty bendy as it is. Servos, I don't think you need to detach. I might be able to work on them more directly.
Issue is shoulder servo.
Oh, I can imagine.
Assisted moving.
Hey, let's see here. See about taking a gander under the hood, shall we say? What am I looking at?
Wait, I can't see where you're looking at. Oh, okay. Well, it is in an interdimensional space because that's what all these screens are. So you've got like it's one of the bigger ones. I think it's like you've got about 12 feet of just kind of space filled with stuff.
What is this box going to be, anyways?
I see.
And way in the deep is a large industrial motor, like for a bandsaw.
Oh, I see. Okay. I'll have to reach pretty fucking deep, but I should be able to reach it and do repairs.
Surge protection would also help.
And hey, he's got Tarant's got magic arms. I've got this, isn't it? I've got these ones. Be a bit of a tight squeeze, but you could probably work a little bit of dimensional compression onto the hand itself to slot it in. After all, I have had the trick of shrinking and growing work on me.
Okay, alright, then yeah, I guess I'll have to figure that shit out then.
Yeah, it's just like going into a funnel.
Alright.
And you did give yourself enough cash for, you know...
I see.
...water for that 2k, right?
Question is, this definitely ain't gonna reach 12 feet in by my estimate of seeing how deep it was.
Yeah, okay, good. Okay, then yeah.
Let's at least try.
You don't have to... I suppose that's a good thing, you don't have to spend a graphics card, but like...
Gonna be a bit weird, but that's the nature of people reaching in.
That sounds like...
Gotcha. Alright. Gotcha. See about what's up with it. Feel about. Oh, yep. Let's see. Looks like a bandsaw type of shite. Or at least the closest comparison I can make. See about making sure it's properly attached.
It's loose from its mooring, and it's also kind of sheared a bit.
Sorry, what now a bit?
So it's sheared, so it's like instead of just being straight, it's like.
Oh, I am seeing the issue here, mate. All right. Let me at least hold you a bit to make sure it's steady. Don't jostle your shoulder at that. Let's see, need to straighten this up. I feel it pulling. That should do it. Now it's definitely loose from its little mooring. You say about slotting it back in. Don't it hurt, does it?
Not as you experience pain?
Fair on. Simulacrum of discomfort, I assume. Let's see about trying to slot this back in properly. Come on.
The servos actually. Like if something that's normally a tube is kind of split, it's not going to work. It's basically non-functional.
Ah, shite. Able to slot the
also,
little...
there's somehow one motor for 3 directions, so...
How do you... Alright, I don't... Alright. Would it be reasonable for me to actually take it out? Have a gander at it properly.
Yes.
Alright. Let me see about reaching around the back of this, see about, I guess, attempted to disconnect. Alright. It'll probably uncompress the moment it's out, but I haven't got the arms to be ready. Moment it's out of your general vicinity. Up! Alright. Right. Ah, shite, this shite's frayed. Tubing split. I need to get someone to at least bridge the gap and then solder it properly. Plus, one of the motors seems to go in 3 directions. Gyroscope type?
Oh, it spins one way though?
T-shape type of connector, perhaps. Whatever. Except the blowtorch and a good chunk of metal plate. Right. Let's see about trying to at least bridge the gap on this. That should do it. Well means. Nothing's ever going to be perfect. I don't exactly know what properly makes you tick. Especially with the nature of dimensional compression. But we can make this work. Oh, I see. Might be out of alignment, actually. See about shunting it into alignment. I imagine the amount of laser shots and burns you obtained probably got it, well, out of alignment in some capacity. Either through the nature of dimensional compression, well, that just means a laser becomes either the same size in there, or... Ugh, Flux, can you fuck off for like a minute? I'm handling delicate shite. That should do it. Tubing's connected. It's no longer split. Gear seems to be back into regular alignment, as whatever it could be. Let's see about having it auto compress back into your shoulder. I'm assuming it's meant to do that. And I'll make sure it's in its right place. Just push it in. Try and slot it. Right.
Your fingers kind of twist and warp in weird ways as it connects.
Jeez. Return to normal as they exit. Better?
Yes, much, thank you.
Fantastic. Now, I'm not exactly one for pricing on this kind of shit. Especially considering that it's simply an acceptable job more than anything. But at the very least I got my money's worth on this bloody box. Considering the nature of it, you might want to take it with you for the sake of, well, I guess metallic band-aid for your burns, if nothing else, until you can get to someone who can sort this out properly.
If this one could try making liquid metal?
Could do. This shite's malleable enough. It could actually turn into liquid metal easier. Here, take the box.
No, but this is expensive.
Well, I mean, it took 400 creds. He said it was mediocre, so I'm making the best with what we've got. And hey, you're already looking nicer. Sensors are
better.
Sensors are somewhat fixed, servo tuned properly, and burns and damages. Well, at least they look better. Hey, you'll be right as rain yet, mate. Don't you worry. Now, regarding the organic issues, you should probably head over to Medico when you get the chance. Probably preferably without the ball form you've got going on, just to prevent any potential bumps from worsening the head and abdomen injuries. I mean, if you want, I could carry you.
This one is heavier than it looks?
I mean, I figured you've got dimensional compression to you, but I am able to lift a mech. You'll strain me arms, but I can still lift you.
I think this one can get there.
Aye.
Don't want to.
Aye, this little joint here is still right as rain, if nothing else. After all you got here. Alright.
Oh, but
I'm thinking me price thought on this. I'm no accountant or proper pricer for this kind of shit. I'm thinking, including the box, $12.50.
And this one pay in scrap?
Hey, effort for goods. I'm able to accept that. Do a couple of scrap runs for us and I'll consider that even. Deal.
This one found Sing, but
I see.
Radiation is bad for organics, yes?
Yes. Find a way to, I guess, de-ionize that first before you try and bring it out. But alright. Consider that a deal, mate. Get us a good chunk of scrap and I'll consider the effort I spent for repairs to be repaid. Now, go on and get yourself to medical. Organic wounds are not exactly my specialty. And you're quite a unique synth or cyborg type.
There was discussion with Magpie. We decided that this one is synthetic, even though computational areas are organic.
Organic computationals, presumably brain and other stuff, are more or less more of a free form type of stuff, as opposed to trying to code in proper logic matrices, I suppose.
This one has those too?
Backups, I assume. Well, can never be too cautious, especially when you've got, dimensional compression going on here. But I'd say you're good to go. As best as I can manage, anyway. And we've got our deal.
Alright. Thank you.
Aye. Get yourself down to medical and get those organic wounds looked at. Best I can really do is dress them. And well, I don't think there are any good band-aids up in storage. Either that or they're probably all in Tarant's room, and I'm not gonna fucking pry on that. Alrighty, come on.
Oh.
Leaning summit off of an item is easier than fully lifting it up. Alrighty. Streets should actually be closing, so might need to give yourself into medical for the night.
Need to... Sorry?
Might need to see if you can stay over at medical for the night if they have the space.
Okay.
Alright. Either that, or if that's not the case, I can try and see about dressing your wounds now to make sure that they can't worsen.
Suit is sealed? Should be okay.
Good, especially after I did that. Enough blood around the wound, it'll clot and eventually, basically form a natural bandage over it. So, as long as you aren't bleeding out, you'll be right as rain. Nice helmet.
Okay, so, yeah, thanks. Sorry I was busy, so what, did you patch him up, or...?
I helped fix him up as best I could. Managed to fix the servo in his shoulder, dress the wounds on his plating, and help try and fix, at least to hit that he deemed acceptable for his sensor modules. I evened out the price to about $12.50, and he's deciding to have it be scrap runs instead. Effort for goods.
Yeah, steel isn't expensive though, so you're gonna have to bring a lot. So
okay.
You know what? Fair enough. Well, what even happened?
I believe he was attacked at the bay. Attacked at Bay 09 in Industrial. I think during our little stunt, a good chunk of people were causing a ruckus in Industrial, and I believe Ball cultists took advantage.
Okay, right, I see. Yeah, fair enough. My condolences.
There's bound to be a ripple effect if we're attacking a megacorp. That's always the nature of it. But we'll help where we can.
Yeah. Okay, well, that's fair enough. Well, good to see that you're in one piece.
Hey.
Treat. Hmm? This one had been studying and it helped.
Studying what exactly?
Works of Fiore de Libere?
Sorry, so what's a libre?
Not quite aware. I'm assuming that helped you secure the area against the cultists then. Right. What is... Fair on.
Okay, well, fair enough. Well, thank you for taking care of that.
Aye, no worries. Plus, well, you talked with Magpie and determined that it's easier to call you a synth, even if apparently computational matrix you've got is more organic than no else. I'm assuming that means you've got a brain in there.
Brains? Yes.
Fair on. Fortunately, weren't damaged.
I suppose they are more power efficient.
Aye, more freeform than having a computer doing logic. Perchance.
Well, I mean, yeah. Also, just like the human brain is only 50 watts.
Considering the size difference between our heads, that means I output less energy.
Mate, it's fine. Don't sweat it.
I was gonna joke on the fact that I'm more power efficient than you, in that case.
But yeah, I think that's it.
But aye. Hey, you should be on the mend, so long as you keep out of trouble. You don't need
to tries?
Stop them from doing that. I don't want you coming in scratching up all this lovely metal. Looking more like you're made out of charcoal than steel.
So yeah, now then, I guess you still gotta fuck off though. Like, you need to close.
Hey, streets are closing, so. Hey, if you want me to walk you out, then by all means.
Okay. This one can.
Aye, I did repair your sensor module after all. You deemed it acceptable. Be on your way. I'll see about putting these tools away.
Okay. Goodbye.
Aye. Take care, mate.
You too?
Aye. So you start a blowtorch away. Open this up, grab the wire spooling. Don't think there was... Oh, yes, spare servos. Aye. Grab spare plates I didn't use. Put them back in storage.
So long as you don't take anything, sure. Thank you.
Alright. How do, Mark?
Okay.
Doing good. I don't need repairs or anything.
You're just checking?
I was just wondering... Yeah, like... How does getting repaired or checked work for the time that I'm dealing with this?
I
Should I
have
confused
no
about that?
I think that would be still coming to us, and we
Aye.
try repairing it.
Unless
But-
blood's coming out of you, I think you'd fall under our jurisdiction in medicals.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind. I just wanted to double check while you're here if you're okay with dealing with that. Because I could always try and find somewhere else.
I'm used to dealing with, synth repair, mind, in a rather morbid fashion. So.
And I have been the emergency synth doctor for the longest time, so.
Alright.
So,
I guess I could be a regular synth doctor as opposed to emergency.
Don't know how to ask, so.
Nah, you're fine.
Aye.
Sweat it.
Yeah, you break an arm, we'll find a way to fix it.
I've got something called a bioengine.
Put organic fuel in, keeps you going type of shit.
Organic fuel? Oh shit, so I could eat a bunch of leaves like a sheep.
Either that, or you could actually still have an excuse to eat burgers. Or I guess slot burgers into the bio furnace, or whatever it is.
Yeah, let me look back at what it said. That might be smart. Well, I didn't know what the details are because I can't look at it. Hang on. Oh, there's a little tab. Able to absorb biomass. Wait, I convert biomass? Biogen, convert biomass no older than 24 hours. It's got
So a fresh burger you can absorb. That's fine.
It can't be older than 24 hours.
Guess that would depend on how fresh the food is.
But most burger patties ain't that fresh. It's definitely over 2 days worth. Processed everything.
Fair point. You'll find summit. I doubt because I doubt the idea is to have Leaf Foundry bots fucking eating babies.
Oh god.
I sincerely doubt that, even if they fully kidnapped Flurry.
I needed. There's several places, even in flesh, I used to procure different things of blood and meat for flesh weaving. But I never thought I'd eat it.
You may be able to find a good chunk of new opportunities. By all means, Tarrant.
I gotta talk to Cupcake. Shit. Alright, have a good one.
Aye, Marcus.
You don't use one, or do you need one?
No, you shouldn't use your pillow.
Mate, it's not that bad. It's only got a few rips, okay? Just a few. It's not feather, it's just foam. There's not like a...
Shit is spiky though?
I don't like talking about it.
I mean, I doubt your little knee guards are gonna rip up your blanket. I'll see you about closing up shop. Good night. Aye, and you're sleeping over for now, so by all means, rest up, Nate.
Okay.
Take care of yourself. Go like this. There we go. That'll do. At least I don't have to worry about clobbering benches on the way out. Alright, let's see about getting out. How'd I not read that?
No.
Garage is closed down. I'll head out for now. Aye,
Janine.
aye. After all, there is shite I need a bloody prep for, annoyingly. But I'll live.
I mean, it's not. It's like a
If we're falling apart,
Take care.
and you or someone else gets shot, you're gonna die.
Right, let's see about... If that's the case, this is the nicest bloody hell I've been in. Let's see about hooking up the transporter so I can get to Jones's site. Actually, I could just input coordinates and be done with it. Input coordinates of here, because this place thankfully updates. Coordinates at Jones's site. There. Alright. Maybe I can get treatment.